And Vinny Cuz, where we watch the green line cross over the yellow line, and we're gonna start today with a little challenge we have had the challenge for a little while, $1,000 to $2,000 of paper and money before we actually go live. But all right, Vinny's gonna show us how to do some charting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the first day we are actually going live on my basic trading one-on-one channel where we're gonna trade options, occasionally trade some stocks using a basic trading strategy. Uh, I am a firm believer in the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. So thank you for joining us for the first live episode. We are paper trading this week. It is Eddie, as he just said, and Vinny. And so we like to challenge ourselves a little bit. We start with $1,000 each. First one to flip 1,000 into 2,000 on the paper trading charts. Uh, I don't want to say wins because we both win because we both learn as we go. And yeah, anyway, we use the Webull desktop apps. You can trade with your mobile or your Webull on the desktop, depends on how you want to do it. That tutorial will be coming out here this week on my channel, and maybe Eddie will be kind enough to float it over to his channel. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, um, so what do you want to do? We're going to go ahead and look at the charts on the
Yeah.
day, see what we're doing here. Oh, nope, wrong one. Let's get into SPY. If you don't know, we use SPY as SPY. Good lord. We use TradingView for our charting, and we use Webull for the trading. So what do we got up here right now, Eddie? We got SPY up here to start. Let's get some support and resistance in here. I like to reset these every day because they do change. And looks like right off the rip, got a solid support resistance line right here. Solid support resistance line.
Where are
We're
you
also
on the daily?
I am on the 30-minute chart for SPY at the moment. I am setting up some support resistance areas. There's another one right there, 402.30. And there should be another one right about 400, 399.19. So there's that one. All right, those are to the bottom. There is a smaller one right here on the 30-minute chart at 411. Yeah, I knew there was one down there. And I'm going to go ahead and set one up to an upside just in case this market does something I don't anticipate it doing. Today you got Jerome Powell's going to speak today. I think he speaks today, or they have their meeting today. So we might have what we had yesterday, bro, where it's just very, very little trading.
Sideways until he talks. Yep.
Yep. Now, I don't know if you looked at the chart yesterday, but there was a nice dip yesterday in the market after we went home and took our trading charts and went home. I got 1, 2 there. I got 1.2.3 points. Breakthrough rejected up, broke out, came down to this 404.25. Made that run up, bounced around a little bit, made the run back down, held the 404.20 again, bounced up above it, gapped down, broke all the way down here a couple weeks ago, and we shot back up. So I kind of like where we're at on the 30-minute charts. Right now are going to be on the bottom end, 111 cents. I got a 402.30, 404.20, 654. I'm sure people will argue with me, but that's the beauty of reading charts. Everybody sees it a little different. Now, what I want to do is I want to break down into the 5-minute chart, and I want to start finding some of those wick zones, and I'm not really seeing any on this upper echelon area. We closed that gap. That gap got filled yesterday, which was awesome. This big gap in here, which basically is that between 404.20 and 406.54. So that was cool. That gap got filled. Yeah, everything today, bro, is going to be dependent on what on what the Fed does. Like he's got no choice, man. He's got to raise interest rates, but he can't just raise interest rates by a quarter point. He's got to go a half point. He needs to go 3/4 point and just be done with this mess already. I don't know why they keep stringing us out like this. Just get it over with. We're already in a goddamn recession. Anyway, that's where I see there. I mean, I really don't see a whole lot of, you know, the easy peasy cheesy areas because we were in such an uptrend here, right? So when we look at this, let's take the regressive. We'll go from
I'm like
here.
I'm like trying to keep up.
So yeah, yesterday or Friday, we had a nice uptrend. We had an uptrend here. I could actually bring this down here if I wanted to. Let me do this. Oh, you're trying to keep. My bad, dude. Do I need to slow down?
No, no, no. It's just that I'm looking at two different screens. So you're at the bottom. I'm at the top.
Oh, my bad, dog. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right. So there's the trend line over Thursday, Friday, and yesterday. We can see we broke out of it yesterday. Came down to this 404.20 support and kind of banged around there, and that's kind of like where we're going to open up this morning. That's on SPY. That's on the 5 minute chart now. So now it's going to be, what's going to happen today. I don't know. I think we get a little more of what we got yesterday. Might be a melt up or a meltdown. Do you know what that is? That's kind of like a slow dribble, a very slow moving trend. So it could be trending up, trending down, or just, as they say, in the range, just in the range. What else we got going on today? So that's what I see there on SPY. I think for me, I think I'm just going to play the bounces. I'm not going to try to put out a. I'm not going to try to put out a big a flow area. So let me get in here, straighten this out real quick on my VWAP. All right, so there's my VWAP, the heavier white line. This should be my 9 EMA, which is the green. My smooth moving average, which is the 200-day moving average or the 200 moving average. And then I've got my 45. And Eddie, when you look at them already, we can already see we got about 7 minutes till the market opens. We can already see that we're breaking below. We're breaking below that on the 5 minute chart. Let's take a look at the 2 minute chart or the 1 day chart. We bounced off again the 200 moving average Thursday, got into this uptrend. But what do we see, Eddie? What do we see on yesterday's candle? Tell me what you see on yesterday's candle.
What? That's a big wick.
And which way is it firing?
It's firing down like it's gonna crash.
So we know yesterday we had a lot more selling pressure than buying pressure. Even though we closed up, there was a lot of selling pressure. You get a longer wick to the top than you do to the bottom. That means they're trying to push it down. When you get a longer wick to the bottom versus the top, it means they're trying to push it up. Remember, I try to trade as simple and as basic as possible. I'm not trying to flip iron condors. I'm not trying to do this, that, or the other. I'm a basic trader, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I have found success that way. All right, so that's SPY real quick. Let's take a look at Tesla. Let's get the support resistance in real quick. Good morning, Wes. How we doing, buddy? This is a pretty solid line area right here. Let's get in there. We got 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5, 6, 7. This is on the 30-minute chart. Let's see what else we get here. This is a pretty easy one to pick out and cycle through right there. I don't think we're going to have many more than this. There's another little easy one right there to pick out. One, couple of spots in here, couple of spots in there, spot there. So I'm going to go with that. Now with Tesla, we can do some wick zones. Obviously, we got a wick zone right here. If you don't know what I mean by wick zones are areas that we wick up and down. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that one. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not seeing it today. Maybe I'm not seeing it today. Wes says good morning. Let's get him up on the screen. One of our
Morning, West.
regulars.
Always
He is
here.
he is
Always.
chilling, waiting on his puts to pay him. That man said, "Pay him his money." You know the movie? Pay the man his money. Do you know the movie, Eddie?
No, I'm trying thinking
Bro, it's
about it.
classic, bro. It's
I
classic.
want my money. I
Pay the man his money. He won fair and square. Rounders,
yeah,
the
no,
greatest
no,
poker movie ever made. Rounders.
never seen Rounders.
Oh my God. Bro, how can we be friends?
Never seen Rounders.
Bro, we can't be friends no more.
Okay, you guys have a lot of free time, and I don't have
Free
free time.
time. Rounders is like 20 years old. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, you know how long it took me to see
Oh
Matrix?
my God. Oh my God.
Not
No, that's because you live in the Matrix.
only that, I went to actually see the
Would you pay money, go to the theater to see it?
um damn Ant-Man,
Uh,
the Quantumania.
did you really?
Yeah,
You Marvel supporter, you.
it was because of the Loki series. So I was watching the Loki series, and I was like, wait, that looks like the same guy from the Loki series.
And was
And
it?
yeah, it was. It's the same guy. But anyway, it was a good movie. A really good movie. That dude. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at yours. Yes. So this is not more like. See, I can't put lines the way you do here on. I guess it's zones. You have to put zones, right?
Well, I'm trying to find these zones, and I'm actually getting a little confused myself this morning, which I don't like. That's like craziness.
Yeah.
I got my support and resistance levels in, so I can bounce in those if I want to. But I would prefer to have my zones up. But this is the first time too that we're doing this live, so people can see where we're at, see what we're looking at. See, there's another one right here. Let's duplicate this real quick. Let me clone this here. Yeah, look at that. Popped right up where I wanted it anyway. Bring that right up to that support level. Boom.
There is.
And then yeah, I mean, there's another one right here too. So uh and then after the show today, we're gonna get into we're gonna go and make our first no grift zone video today. I am ready for it, especially after all the video that came out last night. If you didn't see
Oh,
it, but if
oh,
you
which
didn't see
one?
it,
Which one?
the J6, bro. Tucker Carlson did his J6 last night, bro. He released the first parts of his footage. They lied, bro. We already knew that, but they really lied. I
But
mean, they really lied. They lied to the American people in the worst way. Scumbags.
yeah, it's the same thing they're doing in the market. Same
Well,
thing
you
they're
gonna
doing in the
find we
market.
gonna find out today, Hoss. We gonna find out today. We got about a minute.
No, she should be opening
There it
right now.
is. There it
What's this?
is.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, good idea. It's a good idea.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, I need to get my
All right.
coffee.
All right. So we are set up. Let me get my 90 MA in, my 200 moving average, my
You know, that
45,
was
and my VWAP. Why is this doing this to me on VWAP all of a sudden? I don't understand this.
Russell
Oh,
Crowe, right? Was that Russell Crowe?
what? Sparta?
Yeah.
No,
What was that actor's name?
wasn't no damn Russell Crowe.
I
I
was
can't
watching
remember.
his
He was in
interview.
the
How he came up with that.
with what? We are
No,
Sparta.
this is Sparta, and he was saying that they just made a joke. That he was just making a joke out of it.
Really?
and he was just like, "This is," with his mouth like sideways and stuff,
Right.
just like that. And they said, oh, "Let's put it in there. Let's put it in there."
I tell you.
It's kind of like Elon Musk made his rocket pointier because of a movie Adam Sandler did called Dictator.
I remember that. I remember that.
I can't.
Uh, yeah. He said,
When I,
oh,
yeah, just make it pointier. Why? It
right.
just doesn't look. It doesn't look, scary enough.
That's insanity. All right. So we're going to hold off. Nothing's really jumping off the board yet. So we are going to wait till 9. Uh, that is my 9:45 ish area. I like to trade Tesla. Tesla's always the most volatile. Tesla's coming down
What is
into
that?
the area here.
188 level.
Beautiful thing about trading options is on a small account, you can get super aggressive. The most you can lose is whatever you put into the trade itself. That's the most you can lose. You cannot lose any more than that. Which a loss is a loss. You want to operate with stop losses and how to determine all that. We'll get into that. But today we will be putting those videos up on Basic Trading 101. Jesus Christ, people, leave me alone. The market just opened. What the hell?
So it looks like I can see these zones a lot better in Tesla in the 15-minute.
Okay. Well, mark out your zones. Let's see them. I'm on a 2-minute chart on Tesla, 2-minute chart on SPY. Let's see, this was lower day yesterday, right? Yeah, here was lower day yesterday on SPY. Let's see what it wants to do when it gets there. Bro, if it breaks through below this 404 level, we could see a quick rundown to that 400 level. Just based off previous days the way the chart moved. God darn it, the way the chart moved before. It just whoop and then whoop. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that trend line anymore, but you can see it here. This was fast moving from here down, and then it was fast moving from here up. So I'm just curious to see if it breaks down below this 404, how fast it'll drop to 400. Be really interesting to see how this plays.
Well, it looks like the trading view shows me more of a history
Weeble.
than Weeble.
That's why you kind of got to have them both, man. I mean, listen, they're both free to trade, right? You can trade on Trading View, and there's a QR code. Let me get a QR code up there for you. So you can trade on Trading View for free. They'll give you 3 indicators. Scan the code. Um, you can paper trade for free on Webull. There's the code. So there's some good stuff you can do there. And if you haven't hit up yet, if you're on one of Eddie's channels, I'd appreciate you scanning that code, heading over to Basic Trading 101. Give that one a sub and a like too as well, and then come back and chill with Eddie on his channel. Uh, but we are trading on Webull, and we do use TradingView as our charts. Now, one thing I do, Eddie, that you don't do is I pay for the extra data. So it
Yeah,
costs
I know that.
me, yeah, I pay for the extra data on TradingView and on Webull, so I get the full, accurate quotes on options and the absolute up to the second trading data. Nasdaq.
I am so behind here. So behind.
That's all right, buddy. You're okay. You're okay.
So behind here.
We're doing the Dom anyway, right off the rip. Doing the
Yep.
Dom.
I'm still
And,
setting up
well,
my
set up.
screens. Hold on.
Well,
Economic.
bring your screens up. Let the world see your screens.
Hold on. Hold on. because my screen are not set up the way that I usually have them. I am losing total focus. All right. And my screen is gonna be this screen. There you go. There you go. 2 minute spy at the bottom here. Okay, great. Everything's good. On the top, I have my Tesla on my other screen. So amazing.
Now, what time? What time does all this stuff happen today? Let me go look at the calendar.
Well, today it is Tuesday, so
So 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Powell testifies at the Senate. 10 a.m. We also get household or wholesale inventories, and then at 3 p.m. whole consumer credit. Oh, that's going to be a big jump from a previous of 11.6 billion to a median forecast of 25 billion. Consumer credit is through the roof. Through the roof, my brother, through the roof, through the roof, through the roof. So really, we're waiting on 10 a.m. for the wholesale inventories. See if people are actually stocking, if wholesalers are stocking up inventory. It looks like everything's just kind of sitting in there. SPY's just ranging a little bit this morning. Tesla's just ranging a little bit this morning.
Okay, done. Amazing.
So amazing to be alone.
And where's my VWAP?
All you.
Nope, can't see it.
Yeah, it's just too choppy. I can't even put that in there.
Yeah, no. For me, it's not. I mean, it's moving like slow.
Yep, another
Everything's
slow
going
morning. Well, look at your volume. Look at Trading Views volume.
so. Like, just
SPY is extremely low volume already. We haven't even hit uh, a million in volume yet on SPY. We're getting close, but we're almost 10 minutes into it, and we haven't hit it. We haven't hit a million yet. What about Tesla? How slow is Tesla moving this
there's
morning?
my VWAP.
Tesla's only traded just under 9 million in shares, getting ready to trade 9 million.
Chart. Remove chart. Trying to copy chart. So these are the three stocks. So it's gonna be
There was a little bit of an opening range. There was opening range bound on Tesla this morning. Hit this area, this 190, 190.70 area, and bounced right off of that, which is,
well, I have a line right here at what is this? 192.31.
huh? Where
One
you
ninety
at? 192?
in Tesla, yeah, in Tesla one. I'm on the 1 minute, but it's just 192.31. It's just where like it came down and it bounced right off of it back in the 23rd.
Hold on. I'm trying to dial up a contract here. I like that for a put. Oof. All right. I got a 185 put dialed up in the chamber, ready to go. Waiting to see what it's going to do right here. Waiting to see what it wants to do right here. See if we get a dip down to the bottom. I will fire off. If we can break into this lower zone, I'm going to fire off for a 185 put. Wes is do puts on Spy Guys. You will get a fake out maybe on the news that'll drop today. Yeah, but you know what, Wes? I can appreciate that. I'm gonna I'm gonna wait because I need Spy to show me something before we it's got to break day lower day for or yesterday's low before I'll even consider that. Um, the news, wholesale news at 10 a.m. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it does.
Oh, this sucks. 9.
Did you, Eddie? Did you hit the streets this morning?
No, not this morning. Not this morning. I did turn the app on and it was not even surging. So it's nothing with neither of the apps.
Well, that's what got me last night, dude. Like where it was hot like a mofo. Hot spots on Monday and Tuesday or Saturday and Sunday. And not so much Saturday, but Sunday for sure. Not last night, bro. Last night was dead. Dead. I think there was only one request I turned down. And it was just because I
Oh,
was out of position.
when it does things like that, you're like, because for me, it's not supposed to have those days because South by Southwest is coming up in 2 days. So, you know, uh, and the way that I'm seeing it is this market, everything that's going on, especially with that stock, is really affecting it.
Right. All right. So what do I have on my account? Oh yeah, that's right. We reset yesterday. Started off with $1,000 today.
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
Get
you
ready to
start
see
with
what
a thousand. Yesterday, I had to do. I tried to take a trade, but it didn't work out. Two
well,
trades.
I'm looking at Tesla now, hitting this zone. Get ready to hit into that zone there. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. And then we'll go from there. What do I got that zone at? 190.74.
Kang. Why can't? Oh, I'm such an ass. That's why.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
All right, here we go. Now that's much better. That's much better. And what was the other one? Yeah, Amazon.
Let's bring your chart up. I'm making adjustments to my chart as we go.
Technically, but I'm just gonna wait.
Yep, you got to wait. Wait for the setup. I'm not seeing any clear direction yet this morning. I'm not seeing any kind of direction. We need direction. We need clear direction. Anyway, oh man, I'm going to work on the other desktop today. I am going to hook a microphone into my trading computer and a little camera on my trading computer so that I can do a lot more. I can do when we get into the real money, live accounts, I can have everything up on this computer here, and I'll broadcast from that computer. Even though I don't want to, I don't want anything touching that computer. But the only other way that I can make it happen is if I go ahead and grab a capture card. I could do that. I could grab a capture card, and then I could pipe it into to the broadcast computer. Oh man. So what else is going on, brother?
Nothing, man, I've been reviewing like a lot of videos. A lot of videos.
You been checking out your girl?
Yep, her, uh, Punky, Peachy,
Peaky
yours.
investor.
It's just that I'm missing out on something, and it's all repetition, but I'm not seeing the repetition.
What do you mean?
I'm just not seeing the routine. You know, the 200 it's got to be doing this. The cross, the MA's got to line up the RSI. All those things. Support and resistance. Of course, you got to have it there because what's it gonna do when it gets there? But then, what are you looking for when it gets there? Like, what
Uh,
makes it like it's not working out? The trade's not gonna be working out.
well, you
Maybe
got
the
to look
trade.
at the trend. You got to look at the trend when it hits. What's the trend when it's getting to that level? And then you want to see what your candles do when it once it gets there. You're gonna look at volume. You're gonna look at your EMAs, and you're gonna base your decision off of that volume, EMAs, price action
So
EMAs.
yeah, and then I'm looking at the
That's the way.
volume too, but if, I gotta get used to. I gotta get used to looking at the volume and be like, okay, okay, this is what they mean about this volume there. Where am I? This is. I can't
Right
believe
now,
that.
I see no direction on Tesla. I got no direction on Spy. Apple is barely moving. Was that an AAM wick? Yeah, so that wick. So Spy still has I mean Spy. Apple still has a small gap from yesterday. Nothing major. Just a really small gap in there. Let's throw up some lines on Spy since we got nothing moving nowhere. Boom. We know we got a top there. That was easy. Oh my God. People do not respect what I do, bro. They just don't respect it. They don't respect what I do. I don't give a shit about you people when I'm trading.
Okay, all right, we got
In,
some volume here on Spy.
that's better right there.
I'm
One,
not doing nothing.
two areas, three areas, five, six. Yeah, it's solid. And I'll be down to there on Apple if it gets there. So
Okay,
Apple up. There's Apple for Wes. It's a really simple.
there goes Tesla. Let's see if it continues. 10 minutes for the news.
All right, I got my finger on the trigger. We're looking at a 1.8. We're looking at a couple of contracts, 185 puts on Tesla. Depends on what it does. We need it. We need confirmation into this zone. I need confirmation into this zone for a quick scalp. Eddie, you have a message
What
from
you
my
got?
man Wes. Wes, I put the comment up.
Oh, let me see. On Easy Forex Company. Yep, stop loss, hunting liquidity grabs and stuff like. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll check him out. Uncle Pete, Super Easy Forex Company. Super Easy Forex Company.
See, it don't want to. Tesla don't want to give it up. There's the rocket ship, but this is the 2 minute candle on my Weeble. I have the 1 minute candle set up.
Okay. Damn, this guy's got
Uh,
his YouTube channel set up pretty nice, actually.
who's that?
Very colorful. Super Easy Forex Company or Super Easy Forex. Well, he talks about pips, forex, but strategies, support, resistance
Oh
are
my
all the
god!
same.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the head this morning.
Yeah, yeah. Who calls you so early in the morning?
Oh my god!
Dude, I'm just doing the waiting game. Just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna wait. It's slow moving. It's slow moving. And then if it takes off to the what I believe is gonna be to the downside, then we'll let it rip. Wait for the pull back, and then go ahead and do my entry.
I'm looking at volumes on the option chain. 185 and 200 have plenty of open interest, but the volume's really not there. A lot of volume in the 200 chain for the weekly. Here's my dip in. Trying to buy these two contracts. I'm going to regret it. Oh, wow. It filled instantly, too. Oh, on the paper trading, I've never seen it. I am going to freaking get. Fuck, man. She don't know how to stop. All right. I am in at 245 on these puts. I probably jumped early, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. So let me bring that up. Let me bring my Weeble up. My desktop on Weeble. So everybody sees where I'm at. The purple dotted line on the left chart is my price on these options. And I'm going to look for my out here. So we'll just say we're in right here. It's not what I wanted. I didn't check my price on that. Short position. So going right there.
He bottomed out at that 404 level, 404.03.
So even though I'm in options, I'm going to use the short position as if I was in the stock, just to as a setup.
Where is it? Just get this will be much better.
This has a top out. Today's high on this was 268 so far. Oh, see what happens here. We have I mean, it kind of looks like a bear flag.
It kind of. Do you think it's gonna bottom out like twice like it did last time and just continue the upward?
No, I think we're going to get a dip. I think we're going to dip down, and um, and that's going to be that. So let's see. These contracts cost me 245, so 10% would be 2450. So 45, 55, 65, 70. Anything above 270 is my 10%. So let's see what happens here. Watching candle wicks now. It wants to get in here. I mean, they're trying to push it down. I just don't know how far down they're going to push it. Oh my god! Dude, would I be wrong if I broke my phone this morning?
And just buy another one.
Oh, I got two. I got an old Galaxy 5 or whatever the hell is it in my
Wow.
drawer there too. It still works. I mean, if you got to make a phone call, it'll work. All right, Tesla's starting to push into that zone. Tesla is in my zone right now, as you can see on the right chart.
Oh
Left
yeah.
chart's my option contracts. I buy the ask and sell the bid. I don't play around. I want to get filled. I definitely want to get filled. All right, we're hitting an area there. 268 up 9.3%. Can we get a little more downside here before it runs back up? See what it wants to do. I know the candle looks green, but look at the wicks. Wicks will tell you the direction it's going. A longer wick to the top means it's coming down more. Longer wick to the bottom means it's trying to be pushed up. All right. We're pushing in. I'm going to take one contract here because I'm at 11.5%.
No, no, no. This is not what I want.
Has not sold yet, though. Up, yep, just sold out the one contract. Still holding one. See what it wants to do here. Is it going to recover? If it is, we'll pop it out and call it even.
Tesla, Tesla. I'm keeping an eye on Tesla right now. It just broke to my downside. Hold on. Let me put my 2 minute up here.
So critical to watch your candle wicks. I'm watching on the Webull chart. We're in the 1 minute, but on my trading view, I'm in the 2 minute. A lot of times, you want to trade on the 2 minute, unless there's zero expiration, same day expiration. I don't mind, watching the candles on the 2 minute. It takes away a lot of noise, man. A lot of noise, a lot of noise, a lot of noise out of there. This looks like it wants to hold into this area. We're approaching 10 a.m., which is the news when the news comes out. So I think I'm going to play it safe here. The next sign of any type of reversal, I'm going to pop this last contract out.
Okay, there it goes. It just broke to the downside.
Yep, up 15% on this contract. Watching that 1 minute candle on the right chart on the Webull desktop. Big time move, big time move. Coming to the bottom of this channel. Up 18% on this contract. It's going to be a psychological level because we're running into a support area here. It's going to break through it. It's wicking down. I'm letting my runner run. And I am up 23% on this contract. I'm taking it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see where it fills. Because when you're paper trading, the fills aren't instant. All right, they're filled out. They're done. Paper trading, your fills aren't as fast as you'd like them to be. I could have stayed in this a little longer. Absolutely left money on the table, but I will take my profits because you are starting to get some volume in here now, brother.
Yep. I did the same thing, but Tesla broke. I mean, Spy broke, but Tesla didn't. So I got into Tesla. I took my 10, but that cost me about 400 something. So now on Spy, I need that pullback.
All right, looks like I made about $83 off that first trade. That's what it looks like. All right, you're in a trade. Let's bring yours up.
Yeah, no, no. I was out. It was Tesla. I did. I don't know if you could see it, but on the 1 minute, um, it broke here, but Spy, you know, Spy broke, you know, but Tesla.
Well, remember what I said. If it broke 400, it was going to rip to the downside, which is what it did.
But I
What
kind of noticed that what I noticed was Spy was reacting first, and then Tesla was right behind it. And I was like, hey, wait. So I was watching for Spy, and I played Tesla, and it worked out. I mean,
Look at that. Look at that, bro. Like I said, if it broke 404, it was going to rip. And look at a 2 point drop just that quick. Wes, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Down we go. Yep. Good morning, commuter branch line. How we doing, Patty?
good morning.
How's things over there in Europe today? Tesla is getting beat up a little bit, but that's to be expected. So now, bro, now I want to see what's going to happen with Tesla.
Well, it's 9:03, so whatever Powell said,
Well, he's testifying in front of Congress, in front of the Senate.
so
But watch for this pop back up to the upside. So now I still have $1,000 account. I started with two contracts at 245, so we'll call it 500. Still got 500 in the account that I can trade with. Now I'm going to look for a pop back to the upside. Do I want the 190, 192? Looking for something with some volume. 195. There's a lot of volume in the 195 calls. So I'm going to dial up a 195 call. And we will wait to see if this up. Or if we get all this downside, we can adjust the option as we go. There you go, Eddie.
that's the
There's
one
your
thing.
chart, buddy.
That's the one thing that takes a little time to get used to. Taking the option out because the one you had, either it is too expensive,
Well, yeah. I mean,
you have to wait.
I'm going to wait on this 195 call. I want to wait for a reversal here now. Set it up. Bro, Patty says Ireland is cold today. -8 degrees overnight.
Oh, oh, that
It
feels
would
so
be
good.
no, I agree with him, bro. It says it would freeze the huevos off a brass monkey. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. All right, so far today, Eddie, I have grown my account 8.3%. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad, bro. That is not bad, my brother.
That's nice. I'm up right now, just $65, one trade.
There you go. Now, can you explain your trade? Like, what option did you take? How much was your total investment?
So I
What you
took
consider?
a, all right, so this one, well, it was kind of, hold on, where is, am I in Tesla right now? Yeah, mine was basically, it was a 190 put, it was in the money. Okay, it cost me like 495. I sold it at 560. So I was trying to do that 1 to 1.5 ratio.
Okay.
And I think I timed it right. So basically, I was trying to make 75 cents on it, lose 50, 75, but holy crap, it just keeps diving. Anyway, I bought it, but my cross happened, my cross happened, my 200 EMAs above it, the cross happened and it did this dip. But the thing was that what I was looking at, I was literally looking at SPY and waiting for this. So when SPY did this, Tesla didn't
Mhm.
move. It was making the indication that it was going to move, but it didn't. So I
Right.
was like, you know what? I made my prediction, which was I was right. Um, SPY started tanking, and then Tesla was gonna be right behind it, and so I predicted right. So I bought it right over here. This is this big candle. I bought it right over here. What time was it? Which I think was a good call. Let me see. Yep, at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock. So right here, and then it did this dip, and that's where I sold all the way down here. A minute, right? Not even. Yeah. Yep. At 10, and then sold that 10 132, or a minute and a half, or a minute. But no, it was because I literally saw I took my trade, yeah, at about 10, and then SPY at exactly that time. SPY at that time was doing that. See?
Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Tesla came back down into this other zone down here.
Yep, it's about to be hit 400, 492 right now.
Not SPY, Tesla. So I'm going to look to play this bounce. I want to see we're in this bottom zone here, right? We're in this bottom zone right here. So I want to see if that's going to flip and hold, or are we going all the way down to 180? Wow, Tesla's crashing right now. Down almost 4%. Oof. But this is what Tesla does. This is why it's the most traded stock on the market, man. It just is. 159 average volume.
185.42. What you gonna do at 185.42?
Oh man, no, here it comes. Here she comes. Let's see what she's gonna do. I got that. I need confirmation out of this zone. I got a 190 call dialed up, ready to go. It's gonna be expensive. But let's see what she does. And this is what's so important. This is what's important. Your patience to wait for the setup. We didn't take a trade till what? 9:55. I took my first trade this morning.
No, mine was after. Mine was after 10. I don't even know what they say in the news.
Yeah, I didn't even
What was he
look.
gonna speak about? He's gonna testify.
He's just testifying in front of the Senate today. All right, we're coming out. Let me get a little confirmation here. Watching the 1 minute. Is this going to be a fake out pullback? Are we going to reverse? Get back up to that 189. Market's undecided what it wants to do. Look at the wicks. It wants to fire up. All right, we're going for it. We're going for it. Let's see if we fill. We did fill at $3.60 on this contract.
2 minute, 2 minutes. Oh, wait, hold on.
We did fill. Let me change. Let me change what I'm sharing here. Let me throw back up my Weeble. You can see where I'm in. I'm in at 360 on this contract. Let's see if it recovers and gets all the way back up to where we can break into this next zone. I'm watching the chart. You can see the 1 minute Tesla chart on the right, option chart on the left. Fingers on the trigger. See if we what happens when we get back to the 9 EMA here. Contract's up 10%. I should take it. I should take it. Everything's screaming, take it. But I want to see how it reacts to the 9 EMA. On the 1 minute, it's already above it. So I need it to stay above it. But on the 2 minute, it's just below it. The power of charts. Got a candle. It's pushing down there. That wick is trying to push it back down. Little patience. We're up 7% on this contract. I don't like this 1 minute candle. It's way too much indecision here. Still more to the upside. The 1 minute chart's still showing it wanting to fire up. But I don't know if it's going to get there, dude. I don't know if it's going to get there. Got a hammer candle. Is it going to fire up? Next candle's there. Come on, push up. Come on, Tesla. All right, I'm getting out. I don't like it. Let's see if I can sell out here. It's going to be a cheap contract. Cheap run. All right, it's sold. And that's it. I'm done trading for the day. Up $108 to 1108. Grew my account 10.8% today.
Hold on.
I could have held it, but you know what? I'll take my 10% for the day. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
No, mine was $65, so that'll be 6.5.
Hey, Wes. No calls, Vinny. We finna drop big. We might, but I just ran Tesla down. If you look at my chart up here, what do I have up here? I got the wrong. Let me show you. Let me show Wes, so Wes don't yell at me later. Show Wes what I did. So listen, you can see my Tesla chart, Wes. Okay? See my Tesla chart. I caught a leg down from one zone into the other, and then I caught a leg up, and I jumped out. So I'm remember, I'm scalping, not holding long term. I'm not swinging it day to day, but I just caught that up and down for 108. So we're in good shape there. Looks like I'm getting out at the right spot too, Eddie. Look at that. We'll flip it over to the 1 minute chart so you can see it. Now look
Yep,
how it's
it's going
matching up
back
with
down.
the.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So
I
I
just
caught
took
that.
I just took one spy. No, it didn't freaking fail. God. It didn't fill. All right, it better not fill now because my order didn't go through.
That's it for today on trading.
Yeah. All right, that's it. My order didn't fill. I was just taking a put here till it gets to the 400 level and just grab some profits there. But I was going with 9 EMA continuation, but again, it didn't fill. Sucks. Oh yes, it did. It
So
filled
you
late.
good?
Well, it filled late.
All right. So you're in a put or you're in a call?
No, I was in a put. I was in a put
Was
and
or you are?
no, I'm in a put.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
Well, no, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out because it's
Well, let's bring up your chart so that we can keep an eye on what you got going on over there. Um, dude, I still got the 9 EMA pushing down. I got VWAP pushing down. I've got the 45 pushing down, and I've got the 200 pushing down. Let it develop. You might still be in good shape.
yeah, but it's okay. I'm out. I kind of liked it, over at the top here. It was just like obvious. It's just the slingshot down was just. But anyway,
This
I'm done.
is,
I'm done trading.
there you
I
go.
lost. I lost $10 on a mistake there. So
That's okay. What do you got your chin down for? So you're
bad
up
fill.
$55 on the day.
Bad fill. Bad fill.
Wes says, yeah, good scalp. I just got concerned on those because they got to be time perfect. If you use those candle wicks, they tell the story. They always tell the story, my brother. But I hear you, and trust me, we appreciate you. We know you can trade. We're gonna get your ass on here one day, bro. All right. Oh, Wes says he just got his first sale on his Shopify store.
Nice.
This is Sparta!
Bro, congratulations. That's what we're about, bro. We're about, moving forward and trying to garner some success and building so we don't have to keep doing ride share. That's why we have all these channels going. Eddie, remember what I
Yeah.
told you about patience? Listen to me. This is just friendly advice.
Uh huh.
Sometimes you got to have a little patience. Spies coming down.
Yes,
All
I
your
know.
all your EMAs were trending down.
Yeah, I know that. But the thing was that, my opportunity that I usually take on mine was right here in the beginning. Right now, I'll be like chasing, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
You know, but it's just like, my moved, a volume, the cross, okay, show momentum, everything down. Well, hold on, let me do it.
Wait,
Um,
what did you,
oh no, no,
what is
okay,
this?
no, no, I was in the right one because I forgot it was Tesla where I did the trade in. I got momentum and everything, like, the cross and everything. So it's just that in the beginning, how it where it makes a cross, but it's still kind of like consolidating. I just
Mhm.
don't like it. But the moment the news came out, it was just like it was just gonna go.
Well, so then tomorrow already have a set plan. So you go into your option chain, look at your option chain in the direction you think the asset's going to move, whether we're going up or down. Have an option already dialed up based on high volume for the day because we don't trade right at 9:30. right? So we're trading like after 9:45 unless something's just so blatantly obvious. So have an option dialed up and be ready to go and have your finger on the trigger. So if we knew at 10 a.m. there was going to be news released and we start to see that thing move, fire off. Use your instincts. Just use your instincts. That's all.
But yeah, see, but this is why, because this is just like, for me, it's unpredictable. I don't know.
Yeah, but
This, for mine, the moment it started shooting to the downside, I was like, okay, I know. I was like, okay, great. Not only that, I was, I both have SPY and Tesla at the same time, and I noticed that SPY was taking off and Tesla was volume started coming in Tesla. I was like, oh, you know what? Tesla's gonna go too.
oh, it did. I sat there and waited on it, waited on it, waited on it. And when I saw it, experience kicks in and, that tells you, okay, that's the move. And just be prepared to stop out if you need to stop out. Oh, today was good. Today was good. I got no complaints with today.
See,
What's Apple doing? Look at this. Wes, if you're watching, look what Apple did. Apple came down, halfway filled that gap. I need to extend this down, son. We got about halfway into that gap before this little rally. So now we got to see what it's going to do. Actually, let's do something. Nah, I don't want to do that there. That's too tight. Actually, this should be up here. That should be there. We're going to have another little mini one in here. I just don't like this mini one because it's all pre-market, aftermarket, pre-market stuff. I'm just not a fan of that. So there's Apple. Big candle, big reversal. They're sucking it up. They're buying it up. Anyway, Eddie, done early today, bro.
oh yeah,
Done early
oh
today.
yeah, big time.
So I'm okay with that. I mean, I could still technically have a third trade here. Let's see. I don't want to overtrade though. I'm happy with. I grew this account 10% today, almost 11%. It's
10%
like
every day for 5 days is
that keeps the
50% on
doctor
the
away.
account.
Yeah. So, but let's see. What do we trade? 245 times 2 plus 360. 850. I mean, I still got 140 in there in settled funds that I could trade, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
Not unless I went to deal with SPY.
yeah.
Now
Mine
let's
was
see what's happening here off this leg.
yep, 495 plus 124, so that's 5, 6. Yeah, so I wasted about 700 out of my 1,000, so I got about 300 left over.
So there's a SPY retracement. Just retraced back up, almost hit the 50% retracement area.
See, look, if you look at the SPY right now,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the SPY, hold on the SPY on the 1 minute, and then you look at Tesla,
Pretty close.
it's about right. But this move right here, because this is the 1 minute, and on Tesla, I'm watching the 1 minute also. So it's kind of like SPY was reacting in the beginning. Yeah, SPY reacted, and then Tesla was like right behind it, and that's what I was looking at.
Gotcha.
And it kind of worked out. Well,
All right, buddy, you're losing your enthusiasm here.
yeah, no, I played my trade. I played my trade. That's it. See, look,
That's it.
you see SPY.
This
Oh,
is
maybe I could use this to my advantage. See, here is SPY, which is ticket going down, and now here is Tesla about to
Well,
go.
Spy just dipped down below. Let me get Spy up here. Spy just dipped down below my 9 EMA on the 2 minute. It's holding the 9 EMA on the 1 minute. Let's see how much of these contracts. What did I say I had? I had 150 left. I'm looking at the volume on the 400 contract now.
This is Sparta.
Do I want to risk another trade? Do I want to put at risk another trade for 400? 0 day expiration. It's 10:30. Premium is getting chewed up right now. So I got it dialed up. I got a 400 put dialed up. Let's see what it does here at this line. Let's see what it does. I got it dialed up. Everything is telling me don't make this trade.
Where are
Good
you,
morning,
Ace?
Richard. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? Hope life is treating you well, sir. Look at that green candle, man. Look at that big green candle. It's wanting to push it down. Big green wick. Big green wick. These contracts are only at 84, 85 cents. Can we come back down to low a day is the question. Even though that just got back from Miami, brutal down there. I bet it is, bro. Traffic this time of morning in Miami? Oh, brutal. Brutal. Oh, God. I, I want to, Eddie. I want to. I want to. What should I do? What should I do?
I don't know. It's bouncing right off the VWAP.
Oh, I'm way below
Oh
VWAP.
no, well on mine. I'm sorry. I have my EMAs up there.
Yeah, it's bouncing off the 9 EMA. It's bouncing to the downside. All right.
My
I'm gonna try one here. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm in at 91. Remember now, I said it before I took this trade. I'm not too confident with this trade. Not too confident with this trade. Not too confident with this trade. In at 91. Let me switch my charts. Bring over Weeble. There's the desktop. Purple dotted line on the left chart is my entry. And I am down $12 already. So let's see. Let's see if I got diamond hands this morning or if I'm being an idiot. I say it comes down and touches low a day again, which is 450. 451 is low a day. I say it comes down and touches that again.
Very curious.
But I might lose my hind parts on this one. I needed to reject off that trend line on the fib. I needed to reject this trend line on the fib. That's going to tell my story. His contract, though, had a high a day at 231. Down 9% right now on this contract. It's pushing my threshold. See what it's going to do. Golden Glades took 40 minutes to get through. Oh, you mean going south? Yeah. That's a bottleneck, dude. And, they designed the Golden Glades back in the 50s, but they never anticipated having 4 million people in Dade County. Like, imagine. It's a brutal intersection. I need to get out of this, Eddie. I need to get out of this contract. All right, we're selling. This contract's brutal. Yep, I'm out. What did it fill at? Yep, I lost. What was it? Ooh, I took a hit on that one. $15. I lost $16 on that contract, my brother. So now I'm back to only plus $92 on the day. I knew not to take that contract. I said it. I said it. Ugh. You live and you learn. So I got 2 winners, 1 losers, overall winner for the day. That's it. I'm done trading. I
Yep,
am
I got my
closing the chart. It's closed. Now I
50
got to adjust.
cents to 75 cents. Now it's just retracing my trade here. It was at 10.
Can't be afraid to take a loss on a. You can't be afraid to take a loss. Just cannot be afraid to take a
Yeah,
loss.
literally. Yep.
Cannot be afraid to take a loss. No pain, no gain. Still up 9% on the day. We'll call that even. And it's 10:32, Hoss.
All right, that's it. We are done. No more trading. No more. Okay, I'm up $55 for today. Vinny is up what? 100 and
92.
something? 92? 92?
92 after that last trade. Yep.
So 9 point something, 9.2%. I'm up 5.5% on my account.
Damn, I'm good.
But all right, we'll do it again tomorrow. I'm nervous because I'm following the rules and I'm not looking at the chart anymore.
All right, real quick.
Stickies.
Yeah, well,
Stickies. I got my stickies. Rule number 1. Rule number 2.
There's your trading view. Scan the QR code. It'll take you right to trading view. You can use the free version of it. There's your Webull. We use Webull. We are proud users of Webull. We use the Webull desktop. You can use mobile. And then if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it going over to Basic Trading 101. This was the first live trading day on that channel. There are a couple of videos up there if you want a little refresher course or an introduction course to support resistance lines and trend lines. What else you got, Eddie? We good?
That is it. That is it for today. We're going to continue it tomorrow. $1,000 challenge to $2,000 of paper trading before we ever do some live money. So, or at least I do some live money because I'm not doing any live money until I actually get this. And the idea is to leave ride sharing for day trading. So I need to replace my income. So I need to make $2,000 a week for me to be able to replace my income of what I make. So I technically, yeah, $2,000 a week
There you
or
go.
$1,000 or $1,000.
That man's got goals. He's got
So
goals.
well, it's $2,000 for the business, but out of that 2,000, I pay myself for. Um. Anyway, let's do it. Peace.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow morning.
Pow.